The United States has shot down another airborne object near the U.S.-Canadian border on Sunday, the fourth unidentified object to be shot down by U.S. fighter jets in the past week. Now, the series of incidents began when a suspected Chinese surveillance balloon was shot down on February 4th. U.S. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer told ABC's Meet the Press on Saturday that the object, he believes, were surveillance balloons of some kind. Now let's get the latest with our Washington correspondent, Stefan Siemens. Stefan, what more can you tell us about this latest object that seems to have been shot down?
All right, yeah, 3 objects within 3 days. It's getting busy up there, it seems like, but seriously speaking, now this one was detected earlier on actually yesterday, over Montana. That caused a brief closing of the airspace over Montana, but the military let that go. It didn't shoot it down over Montana. This is now the shoot down of this object, which was now shot down over the upper Michigan Peninsula just shortly before it entered or went over Lake Huron. It is described as flying at 20,000 feet. It was shot down by a U.S. Air Force F-16 fighter jet. It was described of a shape of an octagon with strings attached, nothing hanging on those strings. The military, the Pentagon, also said that they didn't assess this as a military threat, but suspected surveillance capabilities and therefore shot this object down. This is what we know so far about this incident. And if you are confused, this is not the same one which we reported about yesterday, which was shot down over Canada, also by a U.S. fighter jet, but that was an F-22, and which was described as a cylindric shape, flying at 40,000 feet.
All right, so octagon cylinders, it is getting a bit confusing to keep track of all these things. And there's, as you say, we don't know that much about what these objects actually are. So what is taking the Biden administration so long to release more information so we actually understand what we're dealing with?
Yeah, well, there is criticism that this is not happening faster. On the other hand, there are other people who say, like, hello, this is not your Prime, Amazon Prime membership, instant gratification life. This is the military operating something. They're shooting something down. Then they send a team to where the debris falls down. And then they're doing what? Investigating. And investigating takes time a little bit. However, you are absolutely right. The critics say, look, we have really not all the answers yet about the Chinese surveillance or spy balloon which was shot down off the coast of South Carolina.
Right.
We don't really have anything more about the shutdown on Friday. Get us some information, otherwise speculation and conspiracy theories are rife to pop more and more so.
Which is something we would like to avoid. Stefan Siemens there in Washington. Thanks very much for the latest.